What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. On today's video, we're going to be going over this tote that I've just picked up today in Benson, North Carolina. It's about 45 minutes away from me. This was actually a really good deal, and I'm excited to dig through it. This is the first time that I'm actually getting to see this stuff in person, other than just loading this tote into my car. People always want to give these away, and I have a million of them. So if you need a tote, hit me up. But yeah, let's dig right into it. It's kind of a mixed lot, but it's mostly new in box. Let me go ahead and put this guy up here as we like to do, so I can move this stuff around. All right, first things first, we got this cool looking Predator Mezits. We got some bugs out today, so excuse me if I'm kind of shaking or anything. We got some gnats. All right. Deluxe probe droid. This is Power of the Force. A lot of new unbox stuff. That's what's cool about this. Makes it easy to list, easy to sell. We got a Kit Fisto from Attack of the Clones. And it looks like he's got some kind of like slashing lightsaber attack. Cool. Lord of the Rings, Armies of Middle Earth. This is a ring wraith. Cool. Senate Security, Royal Guard. This is from the Revenge of the Sith line. This line sells pretty good. These blue ones, I've had some other ones that I haven't had quite as much luck yet, but they were kind of like D-list characters or something. So maybe some of these are gonna do a little bit better. Nice. Got some command strips. Got Attack of the Clones, Jedi Starfighter, Obi-Wan. Yeah, these gnats are serious today. All right, this is kind of cool looking. Geonosis Arena, Jedi, Pablo Jill. Just leaving it there for a second so you can pause that if you want to read it. Clone Pilot from Revenge of the Sith. This line, like I said, sells pretty good. Clone Pilot, another one of those same guys, just a different line. Even though this is still Revenge of the Sith, maybe it's just a different line of these, different packaging at least. Anyway, I have sold one of these this year, so not everything is kind of slow moving on that, but Attack of the Clones, Clone Trooper with firing tripod cannon. Quick draw attack. I sold one of these. It's crazy how you keep coming across the same stuff and new stuff as well. You know, a lot of this stuff I've never seen, like this guy, Darth Maul Sith Training. You can see his outfit is a little bit different than what you see in the Phantom Menace. But this is the Attack of the Clones packaging, but it's a Phantom Menace figure. And then, as you can see, lightsaber battle action. We got Yoda from Attack of the Clones, Force action. Twist platform to reveal Jedi, Yoda Jedi levitating powers. I love this line. I have one or two figures from this. I have Mace and Yoda in my personal collection. I just love this animated Cartoon Network line. Yep, let's see. So yeah, I have Yoda and I have Mace. I'd like to almost get the rest of them. You know, this is, I just love the animation. I love the show, and I watch it maybe once a year. See, this is like a deluxe line right here. Ponda Baba from A New Hope with the Cantina bar scene. Yeah, pretty cool. Alright. We have Throne Room Duel Darth Vader without a mask. A lot of these are like lightsaber throwing action. That's cool. I wonder how that'll work. Alright, we're going to keep it going. We have SP4 and JN66 research droids. I'm not sure exactly who these are. I thought that they were the ones that okay, supposedly these help Jedi Knight Obi-Wan when he seeks help in identifying a small toxic dart. Okay, I thought they were the medical droids that delivered Luke and Leia. We're going to keep it with the blue ones for now. Just keep them together. Geonosian Warrior. Kind of cool. I just got one of these in a 6-inch scale for my personal collection. That's what I like to collect. We got G2 9T and Star Tours. Okay, cool. We rode that one time in Florida at Disney World, and they picked my son as like the villain or whatever. It was pretty funny, like the person on board. All right, we got Admiral Mott. Gets force choked for a second until Tarkin tells Vader to release him. Slave Leia, always selling. Actually found her in 6-inch Black Series recently for my own collection. I found her locally. I like to, as much as possible, find my Black Series and my personal collection in person. For it's just more fun that way, the stories and everything. But I found her on Marketplace and at a fair price. Pretty stoked on that. Royal Guard, Power of the Force. Same with that Leia and that Admiral Mott. That's the first time I've seen that Admiral Mott before. We got another Geonosian Warrior. This guy, Coleman Trevor. This is probably the worst Jedi Knight, period. He gets absolutely smoked, if I'm not mistaken, by Jango Fett. Like, come on, dude, you don't practice that. You didn't see that he was a Mandalorian. You're like jumping right in his face, and the dude just smokes your ass. Let's see. Got some more command tape or whatever. Cool. She probably didn't mean to put that in there. I ain't mad about it. Let's get this Anakin Skywalker Collector Series. These are just kind of like dolls. I haven't had any of these to sell yet. I see them all the time in collectible stores and toy stores and everything, but I haven't tried any of those. I've sold some of the Power of the Force ones though. This guy, a little bit of discoloration on him. And these, I'm assuming, slide up pretty good in place. But he looks mostly complete. I think that's a custom. I don't think that was how that is. So maybe I'll just keep him and actually paint him for myself. Who knows? Maybe I'm going to put these down here for now. We got Luke after he gets messed up for the from the Wampa on Empire Strikes Back, and this is actually from a car wreck that the actor Mark Hamill actually really had in real life. So they had to kind of write that scene in because of that, because everyone wanted to be able to explain why does he look a little bit different now. Here's this helmet. We got a Ben Kenobi. This is actually kind of interesting. I don't think that this one does that, but yeah, fingers and dang, yeah, kind of cool. Really posable, I guess. Soft goods, dirty, it's gonna need a little clean. Tarkin. It's crazy how good Tarkin figures always look. I mean, this isn't like amazing, but for a doll, yeah, it looks a lot like them. And most figures and everything else I see of them, it's like they always have a really good likeness. We got original Stormtrooper. Let's see, is there any kind of maker's mark on this? To 1997. So probably Power of the Force, maybe. I'm going to take a look back at some of these other ones right quick, too. I'd like to see. Probably have to dig in on those guys to actually see. This is 2002. This is Plo Koon. Pretty cool. I'm not sure what line. Can't really see. 2000. Got a Power of the Force X-Wing Luke. And we got a couple little things here. This is actually, sorry, I'm not even paying attention to what you guys are saying here. This is Jango Fett's Slave 1. Pretty sure that's what he's called anyway. I want to see if I can put that in there. But yeah, he's actually probably will sell. Oh, nice. And it even has the missiles. Most of these things are missing that. Ooh, okay, this thing is in really good shape. Really good on the completeness. Oh man, how awesome. Missiles. It's got these little bombs. And yeah, stoked on that. Was not expecting, like anytime I buy ships, I never expected to have the missiles or anything that came with it. All right, and last but not least, we have a Jedi Starfighter. Not sure exactly whose this is. It does look like it's missing one wing, which is all right. That's fine. Maybe somebody will buy as is, and not sure if there's any missiles or anything that came with this. It doesn't look like it, but it does seem like it's in decent shape. Then we just got a couple of odds and ends. I'm not sure what that guy goes to. This probably goes to the Stormtrooper. And then last but not least, we have this. Actually, this is kind of cool. Thought it was just trash, but this is a Boba Fett card. Star Wars Fest. Some top stuff. Yeah, who knows? Tops can go crazy sometimes. Yeah, what you guys think? $75. Not lying. $75 for this whole lot, and pretty stoked on it. Appreciate you guys joining in for another video. I'm not gonna hold you up too long. Thank you for tuning in. I didn't see this. Okay, that's actually Luke in disguise. So yeah, appreciate y'all joining in. We're gonna go inside, start processing this stuff, and get it available to some customers. Appreciate y'all joining in, and see you on the next one. Peace.